Hello and welcome back to Funk Puzzles. Today we have a Zip of the Iceberg by GDC. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Of course, those rules are that the numbers 1 through 9 must be in every row, column, and 3x3 subgrid at least once. In addition, this is a fog puzzle. If you don't know what that is, it just means we have to be really careful because it can give away a clue, unfortunately. I was thinking, not that Sven will ever watch this, but he should have a ability to make a large number for the fog in a different color that doesn't trigger the fog. But anyways, you'll understand what it is. A fog, the grid is covered in fog. Placing correct digits reveals clues in the surrounding 3x3 area. So you have the grid in fog, and if you place a clue, if the digits around are surrounding fog and it's correct, it will open it up. But now you can see how that's problematic, because if you place a digit and it's incorrect, you know it's incorrect because the fog doesn't open up. And that's why I wish there was some kind of mechanism. This is a great app, a terrific app. Sven's done a great job, but too many times I've thought, yeah, I absolutely have this. And I put it in and it's wrong. And then it tips me and then I'm like, oh, shoot. And not that that's a huge deal, but you know how it is. We want to logic this out. We don't want to guess and no. So rotational symmetry. If the grid is rotated, I did a rotational one yesterday with Michigan Josh. It was really tough. If the grid is rotated 180 degrees, the matching cells add up. That's exactly the same rule we had. Add up to 10. Digits in equal distance from the center of a lavender zipper line sum to the digit in the middle of that line. Sorry about that. My neck just got a little bit of a kink in it. Adjacent digits on a green line differ by 5 or more. I think we call that a Renban line. All lines are exactly 5 cells long. Only move orthogonally and don't share cells with other lines. Why would it say that? Oh, it would say that because we can't see the lines. Okay. Okay, that's an interesting rule set. That's a lot of rules. Oh. What? Oh, yes. So in this, whenever you have the rotational, the middle must be 5. It has to be 5 because if we rotate it 180 degrees, where would the middle end up? It always ends up in the middle. And so thus the middle is 5. Whew. Wow. Okay. So now, I mean, I was just like, what? But then I had to remember that because I didn't think of that yesterday. I actually had to have that pointed out to me by Michigan Josh. But it was different. There was disc yesterday. And so with the disc, I was like, oh, that must not count for the middle. And then he just gave me a hint, was like, are you sure about that? And I was like, oh, wait, maybe you're right. And then I went back to Kraken Cryptic, and they had an additional note in their description that actually clarified the rule. So then I was like, yep, okay. This is a purple line. I forgot, or lavender line. All lines are exactly 5 cells long. Only move orthogonally and don't share cells with other lines. I would love to know if this is the middle. So a line cannot go. So this is interesting. It must go, well, well, no, you can tell it goes into here. And you can tell it goes in here. It doesn't stop because they stop in the middle. So this is the middle. And then because it's lavender, this is 1 4 or 3 2, and this is 1 4 3 2, because they must add up to that 5. But now if I shift this 180 degrees, this would go over here, and so this has to be 9 8 7 6, and then that would be the same, 9 8 7 6. And so when you think of this, you got to think of it like this shifts here 90 degrees, and then it shifts here 90 degrees. Now this green line differed by 5 or more. Well, this can't be 6 then, okay? And the reason this can't be 6 is because on rim band lines, it has to differ by 5 or more. So we could have a 1 here, and I can't put the 1 in because of if it does happen to be a 1, it's going to trigger this, and I don't want to do that, which is why we should have an alternate color so we can do it. But anyways, but then I can't put anything here. So a 6, if it's in a straight line on a rim band, or a 4, they can't be in the middle. They have to be at the end of the line. So this can't be 6. And if that can't be 6, then this can't be 4 because they have to add up to 10. And if this can't be 4, these also can't be 1, and this can't be 4. So this cannot be 9 or 6, and this cannot be 9. Okay? So this is 2 and 3, 2 and 3. This is 7, 8, 7, 8. This cell goes here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 7 or 8. If it's a 7 or 8, I can't have 2 or 3. I think I made a mistake here. Yeah, something's wrong. Okay. So this is right. 6, 4, and then again, this can't be 6. Let's go back here. So what's wrong with this? Well, what's wrong with this is that, what's this going to be? This is going to be 1. What's this going to be? I mean, this has to be 9. That's the only thing that works here. Oh! Yeah. I did that wrong. I did this wrong. Okay. So it can't be 7, 8. Let's go for it. It can't be 7, 8. It can't be this because this would have to be 2, 3. There's only 1. So what did I do wrong? What I did wrong was that I was assuming that this was a green rim band, but it's not. So this one can't be 4. This can't be 1. But this can be 1 and this can be 4. And now we know this can't be 7 or 8. So this is 9 here. This is 1. This is 4. And this is 6. Okay. Whew. So this is 2, 3. This is 2, 3. Which means this is 7, 8. And this is 7, 8. Okay. Very nice. Now, this could be 1. Or no, what am I saying? 1. This could be 9. This could be 2. So this could be 7, 8, 9. 2 plus 5. Yeah, 7, 8, 9. Which means this comes here. Oh, yeah. I don't want to screw that up. So I got to make an axis. If I don't have an axis, I'm going to keep screwing this up. Oops. Undo. What do I mean by this? Well, I need to be able to reference where it goes for my rotation. Otherwise, I keep screwing it up. Yesterday, I just screwed it up, and this really helped. Okay. So this cell right there is, I go here, 1, or wait, it's right behind this one. 1, 2. So that's this one. Okay. And so I'm going to go ahead and take that. Oops. Let's just take those things off. So this is 1, 2, 3. And well, no, I'm not going to color it. Others I'll have just a ton of colors. And so this is 7, 8, 9, but it's not 9. So 7, 8. And this is one behind this line. So this is 1, 2 here. And it's 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Now, weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 7, 8. So this is obviously 8 or 9. Right? Yeah. And that's 1 in front. Yeah. Because this is 7, 8. And so, this can only be, this can only go to 8 or 9. So it can either be a 1 or a 2. That's it. This one right here. 1 or 2. Okay. So now we take this line and we go 2 over. And it's right here. So this is 8 or 9. This is 1 or 2. And then right on the line is 8 or 9. Okay. And then we have 1, 2, 3. So that would be a lot, actually. So I'm not going to worry about that. Feels like we should have something here. This could be 2, 3, 4, which means this can be, can't be 1, 8, 7, 6. This can be 1, 2, 3. This is the 180 degrees of it. 9, 8, 7. Wow, this is interesting. A lot, just so many markings, but okay. This 2, 3 sees this 2, 3. This can only be the 1. Oops. Because this is blocked out by a 2, 3. Oh, no. Yes. That's right. Because the 1's over here. So this is the 1. That's the only one it can be. And since that's a 1, I come 2 over from here. 1, 2. This is a 9. This is 1, 2, 3. So this is 6, 7, 8. This is 2 behind. Is it here? Yeah. It's right behind that cell. So this is 2, 3, 4. Let me just make sure. We have this line, this cell. That's this cell, and then it's right behind it. That would be behind it there. Wow. So we know. Oh, and we know, look at this. This is interesting, I think. Sort of. Right? It has to be a 9 down here. Obviously, the 9 can't be here, so the 9 could be here. This could be, well, this can't be a 4. So it can be 2, 3, which comes up to here, and this is now 8, 7. And then if this is 2, 3, this still can't be 6, so this is 7, 8, 9. And this is 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And this is 7, 8. So this adds up to 7 or 8. So it would need a 4 or a 5 with the 3. 2 would need a 5 or a 6. And 1 would need 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is 2 and 1 in front of this, so this would be right here. And this would be 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, this is so much information, but nothing's getting told to me. This is 2, 3. So this is 7, 8. But this is in the middle here, so this is impossible. I'm certain that's in the middle. Wait, what are you doing? I'm looking at that wrong. This is, I'm thinking about, it has to add up to 7, 8. It's not the 10. So this is 4, 5, 6. But it's not a 6. So 4 plus 3 is 7. 5 plus 3 is 8. 4 plus 2 is 6, which can't happen though. 4 plus 3 is 7. Oh. I can't have a 6 there. 6 and 2 is 8. Yeah. So 4, 5. And what else can I have with 2, 3? 2 from 7 is 5. 2 from 8 is 6. I can't have 6. 3 from 7 is 4. 8 from 3 is 5. Yeah. Okay, so this comes up here. It's right in front. So that's this. Right? Was that right? Yes. 6, 5. Is that right? There's no 7 here because the 7 8s are used. This can't be. This is adding up. Why would I ever have 7 there? Oh, because of 8. So now they're. I still can have a 1. But this now is in front of here. This can't be 3. So it's just 4. Wow. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Sudoku. Just trying to. This is the middle. This can't be 9, so this can't be 8, which means this can't be 2. If that can't be 2, then this can't be 3. Right? Why can't this be 8? Because this is the middle. So wherever it goes, I don't know where it goes. It could go wherever it goes. 8 plus whatever's on the other side would equal 9. It has to be here, and that can't be 9. So, but it must be bigger than 6. So this is a 7 or 8, which means this is a 2 or 3. I mean, God. Wow. 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 what am I missing? I'm missing 4, 6 aren't very common there. One of these, because the 9 must be down here. Then one of these must be 1. This C, okay. Oh shit, we don't know that goes here. It could go here. Oh, I wish I knew where this went. If this purple went, oh no. If this purple went here, it would be beautiful. 7 8s are out. So my biggest one I can have then is 6. So like this definitely goes down here. So what could this be? It can't be 2 3. Okay, so what can this cell be? It can't be 1 2 3. It could be 4. It could be 5. It could be 6. It cannot be 7 8 9. So this is a 4 5 6. This cell is 1 behind this cell. This cell is here, here. So that means that this is a 4 5 6. So we'll look at those 4 5 6s now. Got a little block of 4 5 6s there. They call that X-wing, but I don't think you can do it with 3 cells. With 3 cells, you would need like a tri-X-wing or something. Those are actually basic Sudoku skills, which I've forgotten about because I do all these weird Sudokus now. So this. 4 5 6 4 5 6. Okay. So I want to think about this cell, and I don't want to forget about it, but first I want to look at this cell right here. This cell is either here or here, right? But it's not here, so it's definitely here or here. Because by Sudoku, whatever this pink is, has to be in here. It can't be here and here, so it's here. Which means this is a 7 8. So this is 2 3. Actually, it's not this. It's 2 3. Okay. So now I have 1 2 3. So that means this is also 4 5 6, and this is 4 5 6. Okay. I don't know how much that helped me with anything, but I think it may have done something. I don't know. Okay. Let's think about this cell here now that I didn't want to forget about. It has 4 5 6. Well, if it's 4, it would need 3 and 4. If it's 5, it would need 2 and 3. If it's 6, it'd need 1 and 2. So this looks like it could be all of a 1, 2, 3, 4, which is a lot. Those aren't useful. And that one would be here. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, but that does 6, 7, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. That gives me a 5. This is 5. I am certain of it. Boom. Oh my God. Wow. You just get things in the weirdest. Oh, and then that rule has to apply over here. And this 5 gives me this. This has to be a 5 because 1, 2 has to add up to 5. 5. And then this has to be, no, I don't know it because of this. But then this rule's in here. But it's already done. It solved itself when I did the, when I put the 5 in there. The 5 would have been the 1. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. That, I like that. So we know this goes down here. So this can be, if it's a 7, it's a 1. If it's a 6, it's a 1 or a 2. Now this is behind this 8, 9, which goes here, here. It's behind it. So this is 8, 9. Because it's the 1, 2. 8, 9. Wherever this goes, okay, if it went here, it would have to be 2, 3. That would be great. If it went here, it would have to be 2, 3. And that would not do as much. So let me think about this. Is there any reason this cannot be 2, 3? This is, if I take this cell, or it's gonna be tough to think of. So it looks like this. So this goes here, then it comes here, but then we would go back and over, and this would be 7, 8. So that'd be 9. That would have to be 6. Which means that has to be 7. That has to be 8. That has to be 1. And that has to be 3. I mean, that would trigger a ton if that could be 2, 3. Is there any reason it can't be? If it's 2, 3 there, this is 1. See, this is where I need the alternate stuff so I can look at this. I don't have it. 1, 2, 3. So that would definitely be 4, and that would be 4. Does that hurt anything? No, I don't think so. Okay, so I can't disprove this cell. I do want to keep it highlighted just in case for later on. This is odd. Look at this. I have 3, 7, 8s here, and that's not possible. So I'm going to go back to see when I did that. Oh, you did it with this 2, 3. Determine this has to be 2, 3. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's okay though. I don't think I affected anything else with that, did I? Let's go back. That was dumb. That's the problem with this. This is not 7, 8 because of that. This cell sees this cell. So hard. But that's right. But that didn't affect anything. So I put the 7, 8 there. Put a 2, 3 there. Okay, that was wrong. And I did that. I did that. That's wrong. But that doesn't affect this. I went over here to say, what could this be? And that just gave me that. Yup. So this is fine. Okay, so this 2, 3 does not go down here. This is not 7, 8. This is 7, 8. This is not 4, 5, 6. Well, actually, it still might be 4, 5, 6. Right? So this goes to this. Yeah, this is actually still 4, 5, 6. Because this 1, 2, yeah, 4, 5, 6. Oops. There. Oh, okay. So we have 7, 8. We have a 7, 8. 7, 8, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. This would be like a yellow. Let's do it like that. So one of these is yellow. We don't know which. This is definitely the middle. If this was 1, 2, 3, this would have to be 7, 6, 5. Or no. No, we know it goes here. Yeah. This is 4, 5, 6. If this was 2, 3, this would have to be 5, 6. So then all your 4, 5, 6 are gone. Does that cause any issues? Well, and it couldn't even be 5. It'd have to be 6 because the 5 is here. I don't see any issues that are caused by that. Not that me not seeing something means anything. Okay. Just so you guys know in Sudoku. Don't ever think that if I say, oh, I can't see something, that means something. That does not mean a gosh darn thing. But that's okay. Oh, I do know where this goes. I do know where this one goes. Okay. So think about this line here. This line definitely goes here, right? Let's just go back. Let's make it lavender. This line definitely goes here. Okay. So this cell goes with this cell. Well, what's this cell going to go with? It can go here? No, it can't go with this. It cannot go with this. So it must go down here. Then why did I put 2, 3, 4 here? I have no idea. Probably because I was looking at this. I have no idea why I put 2, 3, 4 there. I'm going to go back and figure out why I put 2, 3, 4 there. I'll come forward, don't worry. Where did I do that? Was that a long time ago? Holy cats. Holy cats. Is this right? God, I hope this isn't right. It looks right. So, to the left, to the right. Shoot. Oh, that's right. That's fine. I keep thinking of this wrong. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I keep thinking of the 10 rule instead of the rule I should have. My apologies. I keep thinking of the 10 rule. And I shouldn't be. Okay. This absolutely can come into here. I have to have 7, 8, not 10. This doesn't have to add to a 5 like I was thinking. No, of course not. This adds to a 7, 8. So it would be 2 or 3. Then this is 1, 2, 3. This would be 7. This is 4. This is 6. Okay, think about that. So let's just try that. Let's imagine that. Well, no, because we don't know. This is a 2 or a 3. So how am I going to do this? I'm going to take the 4s out like this. And I'm going to just put, because I don't want to give myself a hint, right? So I have to come down here and I have to say, imagine this is 2 or 3. What happens? Well, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. This becomes 1. Oops. 1. Oh, this is going to suck. 1, 2, 3. This becomes, this is so terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 1, 6 or 7. This is 9. What breaks? Anything? This has to be 4. This is 6. This is 7. This is 8. This is 3. Yeah. I don't think it hurts it. Not one bit. Oops. I don't think it hurts it one bit. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little stuck. I am definitely a little stuck here, as usual. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6s, 9s, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this obviously can't be the 9, but. And so on the opposite side, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. This can't be that. So these are, well, let's do it like this. Let's say this is 4, and then this is 1, 2, 3, and then of course this is not 1. So then this would be 6, and then these would be 7, 8, 9, but of course this can't be 9. I mean, okay, right? I don't see really anything wrong with that. Oh, no, shoot. Dang it. Keep thinking I have something, then I'm like, no, I don't. Okay. Well, this is 4, 5, 6. So what would this be? 1, 2, 3. This is 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. What would this have to be with 4, 5, 6? This would have to be 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that cause an issue? 1, 2, 3, 4. Which would mean is 6, 7, 8, 9. One, two, three, 4, 5. This, not that this is a big deal. This is over here, so it's here, whatever that is. Is that a big deal at all? Not at all. I am stuck as usual, so I'm certain that there's one cell that I need to look at. I feel like it's this one, which goes over here. Because if this isn't a 4, this must be a 4 here. And that seems to do a lot, right? This is a 4. I got to jot this down, actually, because there's just so much going on. And unfortunately, I can't use the tool because it'll reveal the cell to me. So if that's a 4, that's a 6. Right, if that's a 6, then we have 7 and we have 8. We have 7 and 8, we have 2 and we have 3. If we have 3, then we have 1, 5, 9, but above the 5 we have 4 and a 2. I mean, it literally triggers everything if the line goes over there. But I don't see anything. I don't see anything collapsing, is the thing. Which is what I was hoping for. But it doesn't seem to. It seems to just all fall right into place, you know. So down below 2, 4, 5, 6, we would have unknown, but then that would be 3. And if that's 3, that means that above it is an 8, 9 for sure. Does that mean anything? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Well, 8, 9, 8, 9. Oh, I mean, that's a 7. And then that would have to be 3. That's 3. 2, 4. That's an 8. Three, 9, 3, 9, 2, 7, or 7, 2. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, I don't know. I do think it has to do with this. I really do. I mean, this can't be a 4 if it's the 5. It has to be a 2 or 3, but this one is even more isolated. That doesn't really matter at all. We just know that it's the purple 3, which isn't. It's not informative. We already have 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah, this isn't enough. But a lot of these are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like we have this 1, 2, 3 over here. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1. 2, 3, 4. And that gets flipped over to here. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that. And that's interesting right there. But it all seems to work. What if this was a 7? Well, then this has to be a 6. Now let's try that. What happens if that's a 7? If that's a 7, this has to be 6. This has to be 1. Okay. 7, 6. This over there would have to be 8. Which means this over here would have to be 2. This would have to be 4. This would have to be 3. 5, 9, 4. 4. This would be the 1. Which means this is 1, 9. Oops. 9, 2. Under the 9 would be 7. So that's 1 or 3. That's interesting. 1 or 3, which means this can only be 6 or 8. And this 6 or 8 might actually be something. Because that could only be 4 or 2. No, it doesn't. Oh my God, it doesn't do anything. Well, what about the rest of them? 2, 1, 3, 7. 3, 7. Okay, no, if this is 7, 8. Well, if this is a 7, and this is 2, this is 3. 7, 2, 3, 8. 7, so this is 6, 7, 6, 8, 2. Okay, there's something. 6, 8, 2, 6, 8, 2, 7. 6, 8, 2, 7. Okay, but now this 7 causes the next one to next to it to be 2, and then it's 9, has to be 3 and 8. What does that affect? This is 9. Affects that 1 and forces that to be a 4. This is 2, this is 8. This is 3. This is 2, this is 8, this is 3. This is 7. That works. This is 3, this is 8, this is 7. This is 2. That works. This is 2, this is 8, this is 1, this is 9. Yeah. This is 9. It's 2. This is 8. This is 1. This is 9. This is 2. This is 8. Okay, wait. This is 2. This is 8. 2, 8. This is 1. This is 9. 2, 8. This is 1. So now this is a 2 or 3. Which means this has to be a 7 or 8. This is 2, so it could be 7 or 8. Now this is 3. And this is 8. So this is 2. This is 7. 2. 7's out here. Huh. I got my iPad here. I need to do some penciling. Oh, unfortunately, I can't try anything on the thing, which is really slowing me down. Don't mean to harp on this. Just I don't have the memory that Mark and Simon do. So, okay. See if I can add the iPad in. Auxiliary window. I can't. So, oh no. What happened with that? Was that always like that? Has that been like that? I hope it just did that. I feel like it just did that, right? I really hope so, guys. I'm sorry if it didn't. Okay. So I'm trying to look at like these because there's constraints on them, right? And so like, you know, this, if this is 3, for instance, you know, that's 3, then this has to be 7. So then it's 3, 5, 7. Let me scroll in and zoom in here. So it'd be 7, 5, 3. But now, if this is 3, this is either 8 or 9. This is 7, then one behind it is 2. And if that's 2, then this is 8. And if that's 8, then the one above it, which could only be 8 or 9, is a 9. And if that's 9, then behind is 3. This has to be 1. No. This is 9. This has to be 1. And if that's 1, that has to be 8. If that's 8, see how, I mean, this just goes on forever. This has to be 2. That's 2. The one above it has to be 1. The one above it's 1. The one above the 9. So this would have to be 1. This would have to be, well, it could be 6 or 7. But this comes to here. So that would be 9. Of course, under 9 would be a 3. To the right of 3 would be a 4. So then 4, this would be a 6. This would be a 7. 6 and 1 are right. And the 5 would have to be with the 2. I mean, this all just falls into place no matter what you do. I can't see where there's anything that breaks at all, you know. Underneath the 7 and the 1 here, this would have to be 8. Underneath that would have to be 3. This is 8. This is 2. If that's 2 and I have a 9 above, it could be a 7 or 8. Well, no, I know it's a 7 because of the other one. So now I have this 3 down there, which means that this cell have to be 2. So it's 5, 6, something, 2. Which unfortunately just opens up, you know, again, it's like there's nothing above the 5, a 4. So here, this is a 1 because I took away the 2. That means this is a 9. So I'm basically just doing the puzzle here. And eventually I'll probably find out if it's right or wrong, but this isn't how I want to do it. I want to use logic and reason. This is an 8. I can't help but to continue just to see if there's anything at all that breaks. It really just looks like there's nothing. Just nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing. You know? That would be a 3. This would be a 7. This would be an 8. Maybe that does something. Oh. Wait a second. No, shoot, I screwed it up. No, I didn't. 9. This would be 9. This is 3. This is 2. This would have to be 9, 3, 2. This had to be 8. Why? Because this is 1 and 3, and this is 2. And this 2 forces this. No. This is 1 and 3. This is 2. This 2 forces to be 8. This is 7. Shoot. Yeah, it works fine. 7. So this is 3. This would be 5. Yeah. That's 5. Then 5 would go under 1. Yeah, I mean, it literally, every single thing works. It is disgusting. You know? How I am just unable to see this. There's one, you know, this is going to be one cell. And Mark had his moment 40 minutes ago. Yes. See this one cell out of all this? Yes. I mean, that's what we love about them. But for me, it's pulling teeth. How am I going to see it? I'm probably not going to see it. Because if I've come this far, I have all this, how am I going to see it? Everything that I have, nothing breaks. And I'm just looking at the same stuff over and over. Okay. So like here, we'll just go through it. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. I mean, these all work. This is 4, 5, 6. This is 1, 2, 3. 7, 8, 1, 2, 2, 3, 9, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8. This all works. 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 7, 8. All that's fine. 7, 8, 9 comes up to here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 5. 7, 8, 2, 3. 2, 3, 7, 8. 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 8, 9. 4, 1, 2, 3. 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? Any issues? No. 8, 9. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, which is behind 8, 9. 6, 7, 8. It's everything. I don't see anything that breaks. I just don't. This can be a 9, 7, 8. This can be an 8, 9. None of this breaks, right? If I could somehow show, I mean, there's nothing left. There's a 9 here. There's a 1 here. The 6s are over here. The 4s are over here. There's no 4s in here. Fine. I mean, if this is 7, 8, this must be 9. Is that anything? I guess we have to try that. Maybe that sees something. 7, 8. That must be 9. Does that force anything? Force anything bad? I mean, for the love of God, let it force something bad. So I look to the left of the 1, 5, 9, to the left of the 7, 8 that I'm imagining. And I would have to have 3 and 2. And so this 3 there means that above the 5 and the 4 is a 2. Because I have to have that like that. Okay. What does this do? What does this do? 7, 8, under the 8's a 1. Which means above the 3's a 9. All this perfectly legitimate. Does not matter. Sorry. It's not above the 3. It's above the 2. There's a 9. So I have 7, 8, 7, 8. Oh, so way over here would be the 6 on the other side. So the 4 has to be here. So now we're getting 8. So, it depends on where that 5 goes, but we got the 6 up here, which means that there's a 4 down here. Yeah, a slight mistake here. This has a 4 on it. No, it can't have a 3. But it could have a 4 for 8. So you have 4, 5. So this would have to be 8. So I got this being a 4, 5. This would have to be 8. This would have to be 3, and then that would have to be 4 here. It would have to be 4. Does that break anything? Now this 8 triggers this to be a 2, which triggers the under the 9 to be a 3. This 2 means this can be a 7 or 8. That's no problem. 2 over there. 6, 7, 8, 9. This would become a 3. This 9 would see this, so this would be an 8, 1. This would have to be 8 or 9. It can be 9. This would have to be 8. Means above here has to be 7. Above that has to be, wait a second. I think I got a break. How on earth is that ever going to work to show this? Okay, I'm going to go back. So basically, this forces a 4 here. That's a 4, this is a 4. Because it can't go with 3. Because a 2, 3 and a 2, 3 C. So this is a 4, which means this is an 8. Now to set this up, we already had this as a 9. That was kind of our initial setup. 7, 8, 9. Okay. So this is 4. That means this has to be 8. This is 3. Okay. Under this 9 would be what? Well, it can only be 8. Okay. 1. Look at this 2, 3 here though. Oh, no. This 3 forces this to be a 2. This is a 2. But it can't be a 2 because this is a 2. 2, 4, 5, 1, 3. Okay, I think I could show that. If this is a 7, this is a 3, this is a 2, this is a 3. How on earth do I ever show this? I can see it now. Okay, I guess I got to walk it through from the beginning. I think I got it. This is 6. If this is a 7. If this is a 7, the key one is here is 7. 7, 8, 9. This becomes a 6, and this is key. By this being a 6, it triggers this to a 4 over here. This 4 triggers this to be a 4 because it cannot be a 3. 4 does not work with anything but 3. Okay, so we really don't want this to be a 4 because then this must be a 3. Sorry. This is an 8 and this is a 3. Okay, keep that in mind now. So by this being 6, this domino falls right here. 6. Oh, it doesn't. Why do I keep saying that? No. I'm saying it wrong. Shoot. By this being a 7, by this being a 6, by this being a 7, if this is a 7, this is a 7, this domino falls. 7, 8, 9. This becomes the 6. In fact, maybe it's the fact that this is the 6. Maybe I shouldn't even worry about that. Just say this is the 6. If this is a 6, this is a 4. This 4 can't equal 7, so it has to be with 4. Makes this 8. This becomes 3. This becomes 2. Okay? But the only way to get 6 here is with the 7 here. This is 3. And to get 5, that's 2. Okay? So that is 100% legit. I can go over that again. But what other way is there to see that? What, like, colorway or, you know, how could I see it other than to pick that? Just get lucky and pick that. You know, because you know Mark did not do that. 100% Mark did not do what I just did. He went, and he figured it out. Or no, Simon would have. Mark would say, oh, slower and lower. You know, this cell has a constraint. What? Why? If it's a 4, this must be 4. This forces this to be 3. If it's, oh, here's even easier. If this is a 4, look at this. If this is a 4, I don't even have to do all that. If this is a 4, this is a 3, this is a 2, this is a 4, this is a 3, this is a 2. There we go. There's an easier one to see. I will watch later, see how Mark figured that out. I'm sure he figured it out much easier than that. This is not 4. So this is 1, 2, 3. This is 4. Oops. This is 4. This is 1, and everything is going to fall apart. Fall apart. Everything's going to fall in place. Because remember, this is going to be 7. So this is 6. This is not 6. This is 4, because the 4 is there, which means this is 6. This is not 6. This is not 4. This 4 sees this. Oh, this 1 sees this. So this is 2. This is 7. This is 3. Oops, 3. This is 8. I don't want to make dumb mistakes now. This is 2. This is 8. 8. This is 3. This is not 3. This is not 8. This is not 2. We have to get, this is not 3, so this is 2. This is 8. This is 3. This is 7, which means this is 2. This is 8. This is 5. This is 6. Look at how they all just come into place now. This is 9. This is, they're all coming into place, but I just want to be careful. I have markings pretty good, I think. So this is 5, so this is 5, right? Yep. This is 1, 9, 3, so this is 7. This looks like this can only be a 4 because it sees the 5. Where's the C of 6? Where's the C of 6? I don't see the C in a 6. Oh, yeah, directly over to the left of it. 4, so that means this is 6. Means this is 4. This is 6. This is 8. This is 1. This is 9. This is 1. This is 7. This is 8. This is broken. Oh no, it's 9. 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3. This has to equal 5. This is 2. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna have to see how Mark saw that. That's just, I find that incredible. Because you know he did not do it like I did. There's no way. There's no way. He saw it. He was so easy, and he's just like, oh, this is a strange cell. Yeah, yes. Look at this. Never works. Boom, boom, boom. Probably took him like a minute. One day. Never. It'll never happen. That's okay though. These are not just for the experts. These are also for the regular people like us, or at least like me. Since I've been on this channel, I've been finding a lot of people that are really good at these puzzles. I'm kind of like, I must be, but you know what? It is what it is. It doesn't really matter too much. We all love the game, and that's what matters. We're all here for our love of Sudoku. So, and that's, in the end, it's this process that really is what counts. It's nothing else. That cat's pretty heavy-footed up there. Geez, it sounds like a truck. One. So this is one, or this is one. Now these are, so this is the alternate. So one. So this is one. This is not one. That's one. This is 9. This can be 1 or 3. It actually can't be 3, so it has to be 1. Which means this is 9. Which means we have a 7, 3 here, but this is 3 and 7. Which means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So this is 7. This is 7. So this would be 3. So this would be 6. Oh shoot, this is 4. I'm just looking above, making silly mistakes. This is 8. This is 1, 2, 3. This is 2. Well, we know this one. No, we don't. I feel like I should have something. This is 7. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, so this is a little different. This is 6, which means 8, 1, 9. It means this is 4. This is 1 and 5. This is 1 and 5. That can't be 1. So this is 5. This is 1. This is 9. And would it be, this is 5, I think. This is 1 and 6. So this is 6 and 1, which would correspond to this being 4 and 9. This is 5. This is 5. This is 6 and 7. This is 6 and 7. This is 3 and 4. We got it. We got it. I am very satisfied with my effort today. This was a hard puzzle for me. Now let's go see how Mark did it. We can watch what he did. I got, is this the zip of the iceberg? Okay, so this took Mark 24 minutes, 25 minutes. Oh my gosh. Let's just see. He gets here.
So if this was 7, we'd have a 2 here and an 8 4s in both those positions.
Right there.
Okay, I'm going to think about if this is a 4. There are only 2 places for 4 here. If that's a 4, this can't be 7 because that can't be 3. So if that's a 4, this is 8 and that's a 4. And we've got 4s in both those positions. And that would have to be a 4. That would have to be a 4. So these would be all 4s in that case. I'm looking at the 6s opposite just to see that they don't fail for some reason. We've been weirdly... No, maybe not. If this was a 4, and that was a 4, we would then have... Okay, I'm going to try and catch the opposites as I fly. 6 is there, 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 and there would result. This this would then have to go 5, 7, 8, 1, and hit a 3. Oh, I can't see what's... Oh, for this to be a 1, that's quite interesting. Because there's only 2 possibilities for 1 here. If this was a 1, that has to be a 7, and this has to be a 6. And that's then a 2. So if that's a 1, this goes 7, 2, 6.
He's thinking through it.
That's very interesting. If this is a 1, that's a 7, and that's a 6. But it makes this an 8, and the 1 there has made this a 4. And now we need 1s twice in row 3. Once to make up the complement of 9, and once to make up the complement of 5. That's weird. So this is not a 1. The 1 in box 4 is there. That is opposite a 9 on in the rotation.
All right, so he did not do what I did. He did not do what I did. I found it out with the 4. I tried the 4 here and the 4 here, and what that did was cause us to be a 3, and it forced this to be a 2, but then this must have been 2 because this had to be 4. Or sorry, this had to be 4. This couldn't be 4. This had to be, or no. What was it? Oh yeah. If this was 4, this is still going to be 3. Or no. This was 4. Okay. So I remember what it was. When I had 4 here, this ended up being 3. That's what it was, because this was a 3 or 4. And so that forces that to be 2. But the 4 forces this to be 3, which forced that to be 2. He found it with the 1s, but it was off of these cells right here. And one thing we got to remember that he looked at was he was like, these are limited positions, and he started trying them because there's only 2 spots for the 4 or 1, and that's where it broke open. Whereas I was over here looking at this, and these also had a similar thing, but I don't believe they were as restricted. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind in the future, because that costed me at least 20 minutes. I mean, I was staring at that for at least 20 minutes. So, okay, but I'm very satisfied with this. I think this was a solid effort, and I'm just learning to live with the results. I can tell you in the past, I was very, like just kind of like, I see their times. I know they're world class, and there's so many better people. I mean, it's not about that. Sudoku's for the love of it. But there is this thing, where I'm like, oh, I can't be getting 3x their time or 4x their time. But I'm learning, I have the skill set I have, and I'm satisfied with that, whatever it is. And I just want to get better. I like Sudoku. It's about having fun. And that's just kind of about life in general, right? It's life in general is don't be attached to your results and just enjoy the process. So with that said, I'll sign off, and I might come back later today for Twitch for some people. It is a Friday, so I got some more time. But if you're on YouTube, I have a gas puzzle coming out likely today, and then this. So thanks.